Welcome back to Magic Tarot Cards. It's Jasmine. I have a 6-card spread here for you. We're going to talk about Mercury retrograde. I've done other videos about it in the past, and I'm going to update you again on the retrograde that we're going to have in October, which starts October 13th, and it will go through November 3rd, I believe. And I'm going to talk to you about the energies, what are the do's and what are the don'ts about Mercury retrograde, okay? First, I'd like to say this video is not made for kids. If you're under the age of 18, please click off now. This channel is my brand. You do not have permission to copy any of it. So, yeah, just please remember that. Also, be mindful of the comments. If you're here to leave a hateful, rude comment, you'll only get kicked out, all right? There's a new sheriff in town, and that's me. So just remember that. If you want a personal reading, don't forget to contact me with the information down below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Okay, so let's get started with the first reading. Here we have the Tower. When Mercury retrograde comes, it brings a Tower effect. Okay, but first let me tell you what Mercury retrograde is. As we know, all the planets orbit around the sun in the same direction. When Mercury retrograde comes, it actually stops spinning and it stands still. It appears to be going backwards. Okay, everybody believes that it's going backwards, but it's actually just standing still. And as the other planets are circling, revolving around, it makes it look like it's traveling backwards, but it stands still. Now, why is it here? Okay, the reason it comes in is they call it the redo planet, because it's here to redo a lot of things in our life. Like, it pushes us out of things that no longer serve us for our higher good, like relationships, jobs, anything that you're doing that doesn't serve you for your higher good and that you cannot get out of yourself. Mercury retrograde comes in and it redoes that. It pushes you out. And that's the way the universe is able to balance things out. Because if it didn't do that, then there wouldn't be no balance, okay? So that's one of the reasons why it's here. It does create a tower effect, meaning unexpected events. Could create a lot of crashes, computer breakdowns, phones lagging, misinterpreted contracts, a lot of breakups in relationships, yeah, just things like that. So and all those are unexpected because, you know, we're not expecting them. It brings a lot of karmic endings. So this is the 10 of Swords. So this represents a karmic ending, okay? You see the man laying there? That means there's no more life left in the situation. So if it's here to push you out of a relationship, that there's no more life left in the situation, then your relationship's going to end, okay? So that's a karmic ending. Perhaps you're in one and you know it's bad and you just can't get out. Well, Mercury retrograde comes and makes the relationship end and pushes you out of it. That way you can move forward. A lot of us stay stuck. We stay in stagnation. We stay in relationships that we know aren't good for us, but we're there out of habit or out of fear that we're not going to find anybody else or something. You know, something like that. Same with jobs or other situations or people that are around us, friends, relatives, or whatever. Okay, and a lot of us don't move away from that because of fear. Fear, you know, just plain fear that you fear to be judged, or fear, you know, what people are going to say, or fear that you're not going to find someone else. Just plain fear. So Mercury retrograde comes in, pushes you out. All right, so then it creates a karmic ending. All right. Actually, this one goes this way. I don't know why I put it upside down. Okay, so with the karmic ending comes someone that's leaving. I see a lot of people leaving, a lot of people breaking up during Mercury retrograde, a lot of people moving on from whatever used to mean something to this. All these cups here represent something that used to mean something to you. It could be friends, relatives, jobs, anything. It used to mean a whole lot to you, but it's no longer serving you. So a lot of you are going to pack up and go. You're going to quit a job, pack up and go, move away, you know, and search for something higher. And this is what the man is doing here in this card. He is going up the hill, and he's very, very passionate about it because he's wearing red. Red represents passion, and then there's blue, which represents deep thought. So he's in very, very deep thought about what it is he's looking for, what it is he wants to find, achieve, you know, what it is he wants to achieve in his life. So he's going up the hill searching for something new. So I do see a lot of you doing that in October, towards the end of October, moving on, moving away, just going to where some place that's better, a better job, seeking a better relationship, seeking a better health regimen, seeking a better home, anything that serves you for your most high good. Okay, so again, Mercury retrograde, when it does bring in the unexpected event and karmic ending, it also creates heartbreak. Okay, so I do see a lot of heartbreaks in October. I do see third parties as well. A lot of you are going to find out that your partner has a third party, because Mercury retrograde also brings truths. It brings truths in, and you'll be finding out about, other people, and just truths about things that were hidden, truths about things you didn't know about. But the truth comes out. It comes forth. Hold on, let me get it now. Okay, so yeah, Mercury retrograde brings in the truth about things that are hidden. So if someone's hiding something from you, whether it be a co-worker, your lover or husband, wife, friend, relative, whatever, Mercury retrograde is going to bring that truth out, which will cause and create an ending for you and a heartbreak. So some of you are going to be experiencing some heartbreaks, but in the end, it's for your higher good. You'll get over it soon, and then you'll be able to move on from there. Okay, also, I do see exes coming back. This is the card of the ex. Why do they come back during Mercury retrograde? Well, this planet makes you get nostalgic. You start seeing, you start remembering. You remember the past. This is a picture of old. Okay, you see the children, they look from a long time ago. You see the man walking back here, kind of like the soldier that used to carry the staff. This is old. This is childhood memories. This card is the card of childhood memories. Excuse me, y'all. I'm getting a little sleepy. I worked all day, so I'm tired. Yeah, so when Mercury retrograde comes, the exes start thinking about the past, and they want to come back in and recreate it. Okay, but it doesn't mean that they stay. That's why the Knight of Wands is here. The Knight of Wands is a person that doesn't stay. They come and go, come and go. They have that energy. So they'll only come in for a little while, but then when Mercury goes direct, they leave. Okay, so that's why it's not good to go back to exes during that time, or ever, I say. I never go back to an ex. Because they don't stay, they leave. They just get nostalgic and want to recreate the past. And what is the past? The past is something that you can't recreate. You can't go back there again. Okay, you have to close that energy out. So and then I also see friends coming back, friends that you haven't talked to in a long time. Maybe someone that was an enemy that doesn't want to be an enemy anymore. Now they want to be your friend. Relatives from a long time ago that you haven't seen in a while. I see them coming back as well during Mercury retrograde. I see people, co-workers that you haven't seen in a while from past jobs. They'll be coming back, contacting you. Things like that. You'll hear a lot about people from the past coming in, and you'll even get nostalgic, and you'll start thinking about your childhood. You want to go back and visit. You want to go, on a little trip and see your old friends, maybe the old building you used to go to school at, or the old house you used to live in, things like that. So a lot of people get nostalgic during this planet. Now, sorry, my camera went dead for some reason, and that's Mercury retrograde. It messed up my camera. Okay, so a lot of things that you shouldn't do during Mercury retrograde. You shouldn't travel unless you absolutely necessarily have to, because the retrograde does bring in car crashes, breakdowns. Why? Because it affects moving parts. Your car has a lot of moving parts, okay? So you'll have breakdowns. It causes car crash because people aren't concentrating. They're not thinking, so they lose their concentration, so therefore they crash. Again, I see mechanical breakdown. So if you're flying, it's not a good idea to fly, because planes will crash then, more likely than other times, because of a mechanical breakdown that's going to happen in the engine. Things like that. So it's not good to travel during that phase. I would try to postpone any travelment during then. Okay, also, it's not good to get any type of surgery or cosmetic surgery or anything like that, because there'll be a mistake made on the table. Because again, doctors get sloppy during Mercury retrograde. They lose their concentration. This planet makes you lose your concentration a lot. So it's not good to get any type of surgery unless it's life-threatening and you absolutely have to have it. Then by all means, of course, follow your doctor's advice. But if it's just cosmetic or something like that, I would wait. I would wait till the phase is over and then go and do it, because you'll have a less chance of a mistake happening, you know, once the phase is gone. Okay. Another thing you shouldn't do during Mercury retrograde is buy electronics, anything with moving parts or anything that's electronic, because those you'll also buy a lemon. Okay, they won't work. They'll break down. If you notice your computer or your cell phone is spinning and spinning and lagging, that's because of Mercury retrograde, because that's what it does. It slows all that stuff down. Wait till that phase is over, and then if it's still doing it, then you can go buy a new phone or laptop. Then you'll really know if it is the laptop or if it's the retrograde doing it. So I would just most likely wait till this phase passes before you buy anything with moving parts, electrical or electronic. Also, don't start anything new with this phase, like new jobs during October. Don't sign any contracts because you'll miss a clause in it. Or if you sign on for a new job, the job will end because later they'll come back and say, okay, we didn't need you after all. You know, things like that. So don't do anything that's new during this phase, because you'll end up not doing it. You'll end up ending, okay? The people will take back their whatever it is that they said and say, oh, we didn't need you after all. You know, things like that. Don't start any new relationships during that time either. Yeah, so, okay, we've talked about travel. Don't purchase items that are electrical or, you know, anything like that. Cell phones, laptops, anything that's electrical or has moving parts. We talked about the surgery, starting new things, new diets, new relationships. Don't do that. Let everything pass. You got to kind of lay low with this planet. You got to lay low and let the phase pass, and then you can move forward from there, because this planet does wreak havoc on everybody. Everybody feels the effects. Some signs more than others, but everybody feels it, and everybody does experience some type of one of the energies that it brings in, whether it be your phone messing up or you're losing your job, finding out the truth, or whatever. Everybody experiences a little bit of something. Also, be careful when you're out and about. Keep track of your small items, such as your cell phone, your glasses, your keys. Small items that you won't normally lose, well, you're going to end up losing them, because what happens is you become forgetful during the retrograde. You'll be like, let's say you're at the countertop at Walmart paying, and then you lay your glasses down. You'll forget to pick them up and you'll walk away. Same with your cell phones, your keys, or whatever. Keep track of small items, because you will most likely lose them if you're not paying attention to what you're doing, because you're busy thinking about something else and you'll walk off. And this retrograde brings in that energy of forgetfulness. Okay, I already left my phone like 3 times at work, once in the bathroom, once in the other bathroom, and I had to run back down there and get it. Luckily, no one had gone in there, because this is a $600 phone. I did not want to lose it. I just got it. All right, so yeah. Those are some of the things for Mercury retrograde. I have other videos about it. I am creating playlists now for all my videos. So I didn't have them before, but I'm creating them now. And I'm working on it slowly, because I have a whole bunch of videos that I'm going to add to them every day. So you can go into those playlists and find stuff easier than having to scroll through the whole page, okay? So I am creating playlists now. So if you want to go into them, there's going to be, you know, for every zodiac sign, and then there'll be the love bonus reading ones, the Mercury retrograde ones, final thoughts and feelings. You know, every video that I've made is going to have a space in the playlist. So you can just go there and click, and you can find it a lot easier, all right, than having to scroll down. All right, that's it for now. That's it for Mercury retrograde. Y'all, don't forget to give me a big thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe, and tell your friends about me. If you want a personal reading, contact me with information down below, and I'll get back at you. Don't forget to hit your notification bell so you'll be notified when I upload another video. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye-bye.